Bougie Black Brother Network. Good afternoon and welcome to Urban Wine Life. I'm Michael, your Bougie Black Brother, and I'm here for my weekly wine review. And this one's a little special today because I happen to get a prominent, well-known, black-owned winery called the McBride Sisters. The McBride Sisters Winery, which is outstanding. So McBrideSisters.com, you can go to their website and you can see the wine and their little history of how they got into wine. It's a little our story. You need to kind of read through that. But I found it way interesting. So one of the sisters grew up in Monterey, California, and the other one in Marlborough, New Zealand. And for those who know wine or taste wine, one of the biggest regions for Sauvignon Blanc is the Marlborough region of New Zealand. They make the best, and I'll say it again, the best Sauvignon Blancs outside of one of the regions in France. But they grew up separately, and they didn't actually get to know each other until 1999. That's 7,000 miles apart. And the good thing was they both had an appreciation of wine for these two major regions. So once they got together, they were able to say, hey, you know, I like wine and you like wine. And they began their journey into the wine industry. And what happened was, and they created this McBride Sisters wine collection. And that's what I kind of got their story. And it's so cool. They was on CBS this morning. And they did a really story on them that was really interesting. But I kind of read through that, and then I said, you know what, let's see what kind of wine that they have. And I decided to find the Black Girl Magic Red Blend, which was like, wow, even a great name in itself, you know what I mean? So this is a blend of these two different wines that I found to be way interesting. And here's a little synopsis of what this is. It's a complex, well-crafted wine that shows tobacco and vanilla bean notes, alongside a generous plum, raspberry, and blackberry. Ripe and juicy, and typical Merlot blend with a peppery spice of Cabernet to round out the full body. So that's what we got. And I was like, okay, so I wanted to let you know about that because I just found the story interesting. So there it is. Look at that. The McBride Sisters Black Girl Magic Red Blend. You see that little print right there. But anyway, but that's what I had. And I was like, let's see, because, you know, I always like to get, you know, black owned companies to support them first. And then second, to say, are you producing a good product? You can support people, but if it doesn't have a quality product, then why would you return back? So here we go with this blend. Again, you got a Merlot, which have more of the fruitiness than a Cabernet. And then that body that really settles it down to be a little more aggressive in ways like that. So let's get a whiff. So, yeah, you got that plum smell on that. Wait a minute, let me grab another. A little of the oaky side. You do taste that woodsy kind of smell up inside of there as well. So you're getting both of those. So let's get a taste. So I'm getting the Merlot. When they said the raspberries, I'm not getting the plum, the juiciness of the plums. I get a lot more plumber taste from a Zinfandel than really of a Merlot. But the Merlot does give you a soft, pretty reasonable fruity taste. But this one gives you a nice fruity, but the finish is really good. So I'm going to give the blend of the Cabernet that finishes as a nice oaky taste on the back end. They said the vanilla. I'm not sure if I'm getting the vanilla bean. So there's a little difference on that. But this one is pretty good for a blend. And I was expecting more Cabernet. So I was expecting a little hardiness on the back end. So I'm thinking the Merlot is a higher percentage than you have of the Cabernet. So it's fruit forward, and then let's finish it a little, down to earth and give you a little balance on the backside. So really good. Black Girl Magic. They have like little packages or little things so you can get sampled. This one is a $24.99 cost that come from that. So I got the 6172, the Riesling, the Rosé, and the red blend. So next will be the Riesling. I really wanted a Sauvignon Blanc from them, but they got that actual package so you can check out. But that's the Black Girl Magic Red Blend from the McBride Sisters collection. Really good. So you can catch us on urbanwinelife.com and then go to Bougie Black Brother Network on YouTube and hit under the playlist Urban Wine Life, and you can see our wines and as I present them. I really wanted to do something with this one, but now that I got my hands on it, it looks like it's really, really going to be interesting. But thank you very much. Follow me on Bougie Black Bro on Twitter and Instagram, and Urban Wine Life on Facebook. Thank you very much, everyone, and we'll see you next week on Urban Wine Life.